5, it was like a scene out of a movie. A window washer falls 11 stories onto a moving car in San Francisco. You are looking at video from our helicopter partnership with ABC7. We know the worker was transported to the hospital in critical but stable condition, but his injuries are described as life-threatening. Tonight, we have team coverage on this stunning story. Good evening, everybody. I'm Pam Moore. Grant Lotus is here with more of the dramatic pictures from this incident. Maureen Kelly talked to the driver whose car was hit by the falling worker. First tonight, Charles Clifford is live at the scene with the very latest. Charles.
Well, frightening moments here in the financial district this morning. A lot of people witnessed this accident. Let's take a look at some video from the scene. Now, according to the San Francisco Police Department, just after 10 this morning, a worker with Century Window Cleaning apparently fell off the roof of an 11-story building at the corner of Montgomery and California. He fell and landed on a car that was driving on Montgomery. According to witnesses, the worker then rolled off the car and fell onto the street. He survived and was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. We know at the very least he had a broken arm. Now, there were a lot of people around at the time. This is a very busy intersection. Several witnesses saw the man fall and run over to help him.
You know, we did our best to calm him down and to, you know, just speak in a calm voice so that he wouldn't, so he knew that help was on the way.
We kept him warm. He was bleeding from his ears. His eyes were rolling in the back of his head. It was pretty devastating.
All right, Cal OSHA has launched an investigation into this accident. We don't yet know why this man fell off the roof. He and another worker may have been preparing to wash the windows on the building. We have learned that in 2008, the Federal Occupational Safety and Health Administration cited the company, Century Window Cleaning, 4 times for safety violations. Now, the driver of the car that the worker landed on, he was not seriously injured. KRON 4's Maureen Kelly spoke with him just after the accident.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thanks God I'm okay, yeah.
And that's pretty amazing when you look at what happened to Mohammed Al-Khazai's Camry in the accident. You can see how most of the roof is caved in after the window washer fell on top of it. The car was in motion when it happened. Mohammed says he was on his way to a business meeting, turning left onto California from Montgomery when he felt the impact.
The impact was really hard that I wasn't sure, you know, what it is. I thought maybe another car hit me or something hit me, but it wasn't the car, it was the guy, yeah.
He didn't notice the damage at first because he ran to see what happened to the victim. When he turned around, he saw how close he was to getting injured himself.
The only place it wasn't pressed enough to hit me was where I was driving. The rest of the car was completely flat.
His wife came to pick him up after the accident. She too is reeling from how close of a call it was for her husband.
The gentleman had fallen anywhere else, my husband wouldn't be alive. So I'm blessed that he's okay.
Authorities say Mohammed's car broke the window washer's fall.
But if it wasn't for his car, maybe he wouldn't be alive right now. So I'm like just grateful, you know, that if anything, that's the best way to lose a car, if it could save a man's life, you know.
Thanks God, you know, save me and save him. Hopefully he can make it.
Mohammed and his wife say they are praying for the window washer and his family. Maureen Kelly, KRON 4 News.
Just an unbelievable story, and we want to give you another perspective. This is a wider shot. This is the building in question, the worker falling off that roof right there. Take a closer look. You can see the top of the structure right there. That's where the worker fell from, and that's an incredible distance all the way down to the street from the roof to the ground. Each story of a building roughly 10 feet, so we're talking about more than 100 feet that person fell. Look, we're just panning up, and it's just remarkable to think about an individual actually falling from there. And take a look. KRON 4 viewers also capturing the chaotic scene. And this one, you can see the car damaged. Again, that driver surviving somehow. He was in the only area of the car that wasn't totally squished by the impact of the body. Certainly an unbelievable day in the financial district. Pam.